All right, welcome back here to The Hill on News Nation. Special series this week in conjunction with our fellow Next Star reporters who know their own communities and states inside and out. All week, we are taking a close-up look at the key issues at play in the battleground states, which will likely decide this election one way or another. Tonight, we travel just up the road here from Washington to Pennsylvania, the Keystone State, where the issue of fracking, that is extracting oil and natural gas from underground formations, that is one of the major campaign issues. Dennis Owens is the veteran political reporter at our Harrisburg, PA station, WHTM, joins us live. Dennis, thanks for being with us here on The Hill. Appreciate it. So the issue of fracking, what are you seeing there in Pennsylvania?
Well, Blake, to turn a phrase, there is gold in them thar hills. Consider this, Pennsylvania is second only to Texas in the amount of natural gas it produces. It is number one in the nation in the amount of gas it exports. That, of course, means jobs. It helps the economy in a number of ways. Electric customers have been getting cheaper bills for several years now because of the natural gas boom. Landowners get royalty checks. That's, of course, a big deal. And state coffers and local community coffers, because of an impact fee, have gotten more money. It's a big deal, certainly, to the presidential candidates. You know, it was in the debate. It was an entire topic. Donald Trump pointing out that Kamala Harris a couple years ago promised to ban fracking. She just as vociferously saying, I don't believe that any longer, and I haven't banned fracking as vice president. So it is certainly a big deal to the candidates. But the real question, will fracking impact the meter? Will it move the vote one way or another for average Pennsylvanians? We checked in with our political consultants on that, and that's more of a mixed bag.
She was jumping through hoops to say she was going to ban it on day one. And now she says she's learned and gotten smarter about that issue. I hope that's true. I hope it's not just because Pennsylvania is, a key battleground state. Because, look, we all need secure amounts of energy, regardless of where it comes from.
I would be shocked if it's mid-November and we're saying that fracking won or lost this election for either candidate.
And the reason she's saying that is because most of the natural gas is where most of the people aren't. The big population centers, Philadelphia,
right.
Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, Scranton, they don't have the natural gas, so it's there every day. So it's not as big a deal to the people, but it's certainly an important deal to the economy.
Right. Yeah, Dennis, obviously the economy is issue number one. That's anywhere you go in this country, swing states or not. When you talk to folks there across Pennsylvania, fracking, where, and I know, as you said, it's different depending on where you live, but where does that stand? Is that in the, I don't know, 3 or 4? Is that more down the line, 7, 8, 9, so on?
I think it's more down the line because I think a lot of people don't really understand the impact that it has had on the economy and that a lot of their energy bills have been lower. Certainly the people that live where it's happening know about it. And it's interesting because up on the Pennsylvania-New York border, New York banned fracking because of environmental concerns in 2014. A lot of people on the New York side are not experiencing the wealth that some of the people on the Pennsylvania side in a region that was really basically had passed them by. It's been a new boom for them. You're seeing new trucks up there, new roads, all kinds of new things there that they don't have in New York. So it's an issue where they are, and the economy, as you said, is the top issue here in Pennsylvania.
Dennis Owens, thank you, sir. Good luck the next 5 weeks or so. It's obviously the key story in the Keystone State. Dennis Owens, thank you, sir.
Fun times.
Yep. Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.